Hello all. In the previous video, we had discussed about setting out simple curve by offsets from chord produce method. So we had derived the formula for offsets. Now in this class, we'll be solving a numerical based on that method. Two tangents intersect at a chain edge of 1000 meter, the deflection angle being 30 degree. Means suppose these are the two tangents. These are the two tangents. This is the back tangent and this is the forward tangent. Back tangent and forward tangent. So these two tangents, it is saying they intersect at a chain edge of 1000 meter. Means suppose this is the point of intersection Pi. And here the chain edge is given as 1000 meter. The deflection angle being 30 degree. Deflection angle is this external deflection angle. This is given as delta equal to 30 degree. Calculate all the necessary data for setting out a circular curve. Circular curve means simple circular curve itself. Okay. Of radius 200 meter. So here suppose there is a curve that needs to be set out, and this curve, it has a radius of, this radius is equal to 200 meters. This radius is given as 200 meters by the method of offsets from chord produced, taking peg interval of 20 meters. Now here peg interval, it means it is equal to the full chord length. This is equal to the full chord length. Like for example, here chords will be taken, like these chords will be taken. So this full chord length will be equal to 20 meters. Okay. So one peg interval is taken here, another is taken here, another is taken here. So when we join these points, that will be equal to the length of chord itself. Okay. So this peg interval equal to 20 meter is equal to the length of the full chord itself. Okay. So these parameters are provided to you. So what is given? First, the deflection angle delta is given as 30 degree. Then we have the chain edge at point of intersection. So the chain edge of Pi, see chain edge of Pi, the two tangents where they intersect. So this is the point of intersection. So the chain edge of Pi is given as 1000 meter. Also the radius of the curve is given as, radius of curve R is given as 200 meters. Okay, this radius R is 200 meters. And also this full chord length, length of full chord is given as 20 meters. This full chord length, peg interval is equal to full chord itself, that is given as 20 meters. Now first we need to calculate the tangent length. Now tangent length is this length is called as the tangent length. That is, this point is PC and this point is PT, that is point of curve and point of tangency. So tangent length is PC to Pi or Pi to PT. Both length will be same itself. So tangent length will be, the formula for tangent length was given by R into tan delta by 2. Now here delta is the deflection angle and R is the radius. So this will be 200 tan 30 by 2. On calculating, we get this value as 53.58 meter. Okay, so we calculated the tangent length. Now next we need to find this curve length, the length of the curve. So second is to find length of curve. Now the formula to find the length of curve, let us call this tangent length as capital T. Let length of curve be small l, and it is given by pi r delta upon 180 degrees. Okay, now here r is radius and delta is the deflection angle. So pi multiplied by 200, radius is 200, and this deflection angle is 30 degree, whole divided by 180 degree. So on calculating, this value comes out to 104.72 meter. This comes out to 104.72 meter. Now we have calculated this length of curve. Now as this chainage of PI is given, this chainage of point of intersection is given. So we need to find chainage of PC as well as chainage of PT. Now how we will find the chainage of point of curve PC? Now this chainage of PC will be equal to this chainage of PI, this chainage of PI. From there, if we subtract this tangent length, we will get the chainage of PC. Okay, so if we subtract, the tangent length is given by capital T. So chainage of PI is how much? It is 1000 meters, and tangent length is 53.58. So chainage of PC comes out to 946.42 meters. Now as chainage of PC is found out, hence we also need to find out chainage of PT. So chainage of point of tangency, that is PT. Now this will be equal to this, we know chainage of PC. From chainage of PC, if we add the length of curve, we will get the chainage of PT. So this will be chainage of PC plus length of curve is given by small l plus small l. So chainage of PT will be, chainage of PC is 946.42 plus length of curve is 104.72 plus 104.72. So this value, it comes out to 1051.14 meter. You can calculate this value. Okay, now we have found out the tangent length, length of curve, chainage of PC and chainage of PT. Now we need to determine the number of chords. Okay, now how these number of chords are determined? Now for that, so our next step is fifth, that is determining number of chords. Now in order to find out the number of chords, like for example, this is the curve and here there are number of curves, number of chords. Okay, so how many chords has to be set up, that we have to find out. So for that, we know the chainage of PC value. Chainage of PC value is given as 946.42. Okay, chainage of PC value is 946.42. Let us assume, let us round it off to 950. Okay, as chainage of PC is equal to 946.42 meter. So from PC only we will get the initial chord. See, if this is like this, if this is given, so from PC we will get the initial chord. Okay, this is PC. Here we'll get the initial chord. So let us assume this as 950 meters. Okay, let us take this as 950 meters. Hence, initial chord length will be what? Initial subchord length will be equal to 950 minus 946.42. Okay, if we need to find the initial subchord length, that is this subchord length, it will be, first we'll round it off to 950 and then we'll subtract it by 946.42. So this value, it comes out to 3.58 meter. This value comes out to 3.58 meter. So suppose initial subchord is given as C1. This value is given as C1. Okay. Now the length of full chord is how much? It is given, the length of full chord is given as 20 meters and the length of curve is how much? It is given as 104.72. Length of curve is given as 104.72 meters. Now what we are assuming in this? We are assuming that the length of chord will be equal to the length of the arc only, or length of curve only. This we have assumed in the derivation itself. Okay, we assume that length of chord will be equal to the length of curve itself. So therefore, number of full chords will be what? It will be equal to length of curve upon length of full chord. Length of curve upon length of full chord. So length of curve is 104.72 upon length of full chord is 20 meters. So this value, it comes out to 5.2. Let us round it off to 5 numbers. Hence, we need 5 numbers of full chords. Okay, so total length of full chords will be what? As 5 numbers of chords are there and length of one full chord is 20 meters. So total length of full chord will be 5 multiplied by 20, that is equal to 100 meters. What does this mean? This means that is there are 5 full chords of 20 meter length. Okay, there are 5 full chords, each of 20 meter length. Therefore, next chord, like this chord, this is C2, then there will be C3, then there will be C4, okay, then there will be C5, and then there will be C6, like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 chords, each of 20 meters. This is C2, this is C3, this is C4, this is C5, this is C6. Okay, so therefore C2 equal to C3 equal to C4 equal to C5 equal to C6. These are total 5 chords. Each will be equal to 20 meters. Each chord is equal to 20 meters. Now see, as this C1 is how much? C1 is equal to 3.58. Then from C2 to C6, it is equal to 20 meters. Okay, so this is 3.58, this is 20, 20, 20, 20 and 20. So 3.58 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, how much it comes out to? That is 3.58 plus 100. It comes out to 103.58 means from C1 to C6 it is equal to 3.58 plus this is total 100 plus 100, that comes out to 103.58 meter. But length of curve is how much? 104.72, and we are assuming length of curve equal to length of chord itself. Okay, we are assuming length of curve equal to length of chord. So this is 104.72. So how much is left? That will be the final subchord. Final subchord length. Let us call this as C7. So final subchord length will be this total length of curve minus 103.58. That is 104.72 minus 103.58. So on calculating this value, it comes out to 1.14 meter. Okay, so what we got here, all the chord lengths. So one more chord length will be there over here. So let us make another curve like this. Now suppose this is the point of curve. Okay, this is the point of curve, and we have now 7 offsets. Okay, from C1 till C7 we have each of, total length is equal to 104.72. So here suppose this is the first chord, then this is the second chord, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and one small is the seventh. Okay, so this is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, and this small subchord C7. So we have C1 and C7 as the subchords, and this length it is equal to 3.58 meter. Then C2 is 20 meter, C3 is again 20 meter, C4 is 20, C5 is 20, C6 is also 20, and C7 it came out to 1.14 meter. So this length is 1.14 meter. So this total it adds up to, total length it adds up to 104.72 meter. That is equal to the length of curve. Okay, this is small l. So small l is equal to 104.72, that is equal to the length of curve. And we are assuming that length of curve is equal to length of its chord itself. Okay, this is the assumption we are doing. Now this is how we have determined the number of chords. The number of chords has been determined like this. But we need to find the offset length as well. So when we derived this, so our next point is determining length of offsets. Now what was the general formula for offset? The general formula for offset was given as ON is equal to Cn upon twice R into Cn minus 1 plus Cn. This was the general formula for calculating the length of offsets. Okay, so based on this we will find the length of offsets for each chord. Like there are 7 chords, so obviously there will be 7 offsets also. Okay, now we need to find the offset for the first chord. Like this is the offset for the first chord. So this offset length O1 we need to calculate. Okay, now how this O1 will be calculated? Now if we substitute here O1, now first is first offset length for initial subchord. Now first offset for initial subchord means this offset O1. This is the initial subchord and this is the offset O1. This we have to calculate. So for that, the formula according to this, the formula will be O1 is equal to C1 upon 2R. N is equal to 1 in this case. C 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0 itself. 0 plus Cn is C1 again. Okay. So if we substitute this value, C1 is given as how much? C1 is given as 3.58 meters and radius is given as 200 meters. So this O1 will be equal to, this will be equal to C1 square upon 2R. So this is 3.58 square upon 2 into 200 because radius is equal to 200. So O1 value after calculating, it comes out to 0.03 meter. Okay, O1 comes out to 0.03 meter. Now, second offset we need to calculate. Now the second offset is for this full chord. Okay, second offset is for this full chord. So here in this case, this will be the offset. This is the offset O2. So this offset O2 has to be found out. So how this will be found out? For that, O2 is what? O2 will be C2 upon 2R into, this is C2 minus 1, that is C1 plus C2. Okay. So now we know the values of C1 and C2. We know the values of C1 and C2. Okay. So if we substitute these values, C1 is 3.58 and C2 is 20 meter. So if we substitute this value, this will come out to 20 upon 2 into 200. Radius value is 200 only. Okay, radius is 200 into C1 is 3.58 plus C2 is 20. So this value, it comes out to 1.18 meter. So this is the second offset, length of the second offset. And this second offset is for the full chord. Second offset is for full chord. Similarly, we need to calculate the third offset for full chord. Now in order to calculate the third offset means this one. Okay, this is the third offset O3. So if we need to calculate O3, we need to know C2 and C3. Okay, because according to the formula, according to this formula, it will be O3 will be equal to C3 upon 2R into, this will become C2 plus C3. Okay, now here C2, C3 both are having 20 value. Okay, both values 20 itself. So we can write this as 20 upon 2 into 200 into 20 plus 20. So if we calculate, this value comes out to 2 meter. Fine, this value it comes out to 2 meter. Next, we need to calculate the fourth offset. Now fourth offset will again be similar to this O3 itself, that is 2 meter. Why? Because this is the fourth offset. Okay, that is O4. Now this O4, for O4 we need this C3 and C4. Again C3 and C4 is 20 itself. Okay, C3, C4 is 20 itself. So fourth offset O4 will be equal to, from this formula, it will be C4 upon 2R into C3 plus C4. So C4 and C3 values are, C4 is 20, C3 is also 20. So this will be again 20 upon 2 into 200, 20 plus 20. So this value again it comes out to 2 meters. Similarly, the fifth offset, that is O5. See, this is O5. This O5, this value, for finding this O5, we need to know C4 and C5. This is again 20 meter. So O5 will again be equal to 2 meter only, isn't it? O5 will again be equal to 2 meter. Then if we need to find the sixth offset, the length of sixth offset. So this sixth offset is this. And in this case, this O6, for finding O6, we need C5 and C6. Now again, both is 20 meters. So again, O6 will be equal to 2 meters. If we calculate by this formula, O6 will again be equal to 2 meters. Then finally, we need to find the seventh offset. And this seventh offset, this is the seventh offset for this chord C7. So seventh offset is for the final subchord. Seventh offset is for final subchord. Now, as this is, suppose this is the offset and this is given as O7. Okay, this is given as O7. So O7 will be what? From this formula, if we calculate O7, so O7 will be C7 upon 2R multiplied by C6 plus C7. C6 plus C7. Now here, see, C7 is 1.14 meter and C6 is 20 meters. So C7 is 1.14 upon 2 into 200 and C6 is 20. See, this is C6, that is 20 meter, and C7 is again 1.14 meter. So 20 plus 1.14. So O7 value, it comes out to 0.06 meter. O7 comes out to 0.06 meter. Fine. So here we have determined the length of all the offsets. O1 is 0.03, O2 is 1.18. Now from O3 till O6, it is equal to 2 meters only. O3, O4, O5, O6 all are equal to 2 meters because these all are the full chords. Okay, these are the full chords. So all the length is equal to 2 meters. And for the final subchord, the seventh offset length is given as 0.06 meter. Okay, so hence there will be a total of 7 offsets. Okay, 7 offsets are there. One for initial subchord, five for full chords, and 1 for final subchord. 1 for the final subchord. Okay, so this is how you will be determining the offsets from chord produced method.